Welcome to Amrutha IAS Academy. My name is Balakrishna. I take history classes. So today, I want to tell you a few tips how to prepare for this Group 1 examination, how to crack Group 1 services. So that's very important. So many aspirants, especially nearly 2 lakh people will appear this Group 1 examination, but only a few candidates are selected. Why? What wrong is there? Why not others? That we have to see. It all depends on your strategy in the preparation. Okay. So in Group 1 services, you know well in Group 1 services there are 3 stages. One is you have to qualify prelims, second one mains examination that is there, and third one personality test. In APPSC previously they said that there is no need of interview, but again they thought that they are going to once again introduce interview. Okay, if you qualify in these 3 stages, then only it is possible to secure job. Otherwise, it is not possible. It is the highest service in the state level, so that is possible. That is possible. Yes. So it is possible. It all depends on your plan. It all depends on your action. You have to remember. You see what papers you have in mains examination. Already you know. So basically you have to qualify prelims. Prelims examination is very important. If you qualify prelims only, then you are allowed to write mains examination. In this main examination, what papers are there you see? First one, general essay paper that is there. That is for 150 marks. It is for how many marks? It is for 150 marks. In 150 marks, okay. So there is so 3 essays you have to write. So this is how many essays you have to write means 3 essays you have to write in this. So this is not objective. This is especially what happened. This is all descriptive only. Okay. So this especially what happened. This is all okay. This is all especially descriptive only. Okay. So this especially this you see first one in this contents if you see one is related with this essay related with this current affairs, socio-political issues, socio-economic issues, socio-environmental issues, cultural and historical aspects, issues related to civic awareness, reflective topics like that. Here these are all the topics which are asked. Okay, in this you have to score very good marks, especially you have to score 100 above marks in every paper. So what time is allocated to you to appear or to write this one? 3 hours time that is given to you. In this 3 hours you have to write 3 essays. Okay, 3 sections are there. In 3 sections especially what happened, first section 1 essay, second section, third section like that, you have to write 3 essays in this. So marks coming to marks, how many marks? 150 marks. So that is one area. Okay. So there is especially that is one area that you have to remember. So essay paper you have to write clearly. Your handwriting must be legible. That is very important. Your handwriting. So when you write this examination, your handwriting must be good. So that's very important. At the same time matter, not only handwriting. So handwriting you are writing so beautifully. So but the thing is matter, subject is very important. Okay. So if you prepare well, then only you can present. If you are not prepared in the sense, it is not possible to present the things. That's why preparation is very important. Social issues, any social issue may be asked related with this one. Child labor problem, how to eradicate child labor problem, how it affects the society like that question may be asked. Our relations may be asked. Okay, international relations, current affairs that is there. In that international relations are asked. So sometimes any question, any essay they may be asked. That's why you must be thorough with this. That's one area. So coming to second paper, this is history and culture and geography. So coming to history, this is what happened. So this paper deals with especially Indian history. 5 questions you have to write. In Indian history, how many questions? 5 questions you have to write. In Indian history, you have to write 5 questions. In AP history also you have to write 5 questions. And in geography you have to write 5 questions. So like that, total questions 15. Indian history 5. So then AP history 5 questions you have to write, and geography 5 questions. 15 questions also you have to write. You have to attempt. Suppose if you leave 1 question, you are going to lose 10 marks. If you lose 2 questions, you are going to lose 20 marks because each person carries 10 marks like that. You have to write 15 questions in a very paper that you have to remember. That is very, very important. Got idea? So, like that, so every question, each and every question you have to write up to the mark. Actually, out of 10, they are not going to award 10 marks. So, they may award sometimes 8 marks, sometimes 7 marks. For some questions, you may get 7 marks. For some questions, you may get 8 marks. Then you will definitely get 100 above marks in this paper also. So, this is second paper, history, culture and geography. This is the paper you see. So, all the topics they are given here. So, all the topics which are given here, Indus Valley civilization, especially prehistoric cultures, Indus Valley, Vedic culture, like that. So, here all the areas they are given. So, already you know the syllabus. Okay. So, this is second paper. So, AP history that is there in this, and at the same time Indian history that is there. Indian history that is for, so there is especially 50 marks. So, AP history again that is for 50 marks. Okay. Indian history that is 50 marks, and history and culture of Andhra Pradesh, this is also for 55 questions you have to write here also. Clearly you have to write. So, for example, so in this AP history, so write about literature, art and architecture in the period of Shatavahanas, like that question may be asked. Here in every chapter we are going to provide you. So, we are going to explain you each and everything, and in every chapter you have to write only one question, but they are asking 2 questions. One big question and 2 short questions they are asking. Otherwise, sometimes 3 short questions also asked in the examination. You must be thorough with that. Okay, but here we are, especially suppose if you see this 6th chapter, Shatavahanas, Ikshvakus, Salankayanas, Vishnu Kundins, like that, all these areas they are there, Rashtrakutas, Renati Cholas. So, there is language, literature, art and architecture, like that. So, that is there. Jainism, Buddhism in Andhra, like that, Eastern Chalukyas, like that. Suppose in the examination we are going to cover, you have to write only 1 question. Okay. They will ask 2 questions, but we are going to discuss all the areas, nearly 10 to 15 questions were different way. Suppose if you see this one. So, if you see this Eastern Chalukyas, one of the areas Eastern Chalukyas, how we are going to frame the questions. Or you see this Shatavahanas, how we are going to frame the questions. First question in this, especially in Shatavahanas, suppose if we see in Shatavahanas, what are the socio-economic and religious conditions existed in the period of Shatavahanas? That's one question. Then write about literature, art and architecture existed in the period of Shatavahanas. Then literature, art and architecture, that is second question in that. Otherwise, for short questions sometimes you write about Hala Shatavahana, write about Gautami Pitra Shatakarni, or write about Agnesri Shatakarni, like that short questions also we are going to. Okay. So, like that in every topic we are going to discuss 2-3 questions. Then it comes nearly 10 to 15 questions we are going to discuss in every chapter. Each and everything we are going to write on the board. So, you will have that too, what happened in the sense. So, you will never get any doubts. Okay, like that we are going to explain each and everything. That is very, very important, right? So, like that, so all the areas we are going to discuss, especially, so this is second paper. In the second paper, one area, so you know well, one area that deals with one area that is so Indian history, one area AP history, and one area that is geography that is there. So, one area geography that is there, bifurcation that is also there, we are going to. So, the geography of India and Andhra Pradesh. Third area, geography of India and Andhra Pradesh. So, that is also there that you have to remember, like that. So, here what happened in the sense. So, 3 areas are there in second paper that you have to remember, right. So, then coming to this, so especially third area, third paper if you see this third paper, so in this APPSC mains examination. So, third paper polity, constitution, governance, law and so there is ethics, especially you see paper 3 polity, constitution, governance, law and at the same time ethics. This paper, this also carries how many marks? This also carries 150 marks. This ethics you have to go through. So, and governance, law, this Indian polity, constitution, so all these you have to be thorough with the subjects. So our masters, they are there, good masters, they are there. Gautam sir is going to take classes for this one. Okay, well experienced master, and each and everything is so there is so clearly given to you. Okay, so like that. So in every paper, it all what is necessary is clearly you have to present the things. What is asked, that only you have to. So everything is possible. 1,000 miles journey starts with a single step, that you have to remember. No, this paper is a little bit tough, like that we should not feel. In the beginning, so for a newcomer, so who is coming to this field to appear this group and examination, definitely all these papers may be new sometimes. Okay, because so which background he is coming, we don't know. Engineering background or medical background or only degree based one, or did he is PG, like that. From different fields they are coming and appearing this examination. Okay, so that's why some basics you have to start from basics. You have to start preparation from your basics. That is very, very important. Okay, so then you see, coming to this paper, so all these already you know well. So syllabus, so that is there. Okay, you can refer once. Syllabus is there, you can refer once, no problem. Okay, so then you will come across so all the things. Ethics paper, you see, ethics and public service, knowledge of law, that is also very, very important. Knowledge of law, that is important, because when you are going to administer, when you are going to do some service to the society, this knowledge of law, knowledge of ethics, all these are necessary. Then paper 4, economy and development of India and Andhra Pradesh, this is one of the areas. So you see paper 4, this is paper 4, economy and development of India and Andhra Pradesh. So in this paper also you have to secure good marks. So every question you have to write, you should not so leave even a single question also. If we attempt all 15 questions, then there is possibility to get 100 above marks. Suppose if you leave 2 questions, you attempted only for, so there is 130 marks, then there is no scope to get 100 above marks. Okay, is it possible? It is not possible. Anyhow, average 100 above you have to score in all the papers. Otherwise, in one paper you may score 90 or 95, in some other paper you can score 115. But average 100 above marks you have to, right? Like that, that you have to plan, and it all depends on your, so there is writing practice also, that is important. So here, so all of a sudden if you start writing, you will get pain. That's why every day at least 1 hour, every day at least 1 hour, you have to spend time for this writing practice. Okay, so at least weekends you can, Saturday, Sunday, so 2 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 3 hours, like that. Saturday, Sunday, exam, like that you have to. 5 days for preparation, 2 days for exam, like that you can plan. Prelims is very important, that you have to remember, because fail to qualify prelims, we can't do anything with mains. That's why that is very, very important. Okay, then coming to last paper. So we have this last paper especially. So there is science and technology paper, that is there. Okay, so there is so science and technology paper, that is there, that is very, very important. Okay, so there is after this one, see once. Science and technology paper, that we have to see. This is 5th paper. So science and technology paper. In this paper also I have to score. So like that, these 5 papers, so they are very, very important. Coming to preparation, so prelims. So prelims, basically you have to go through NCERT books, that is one important task, and at the same time whatever the classes, high quality videos are uploaded to you here. Expert masters, efficient masters, they are there. They will explain each and everything. Question and answer format, slowly, and you can make notes. In addition to that, if you want to add something, you can add something also. So if it is necessary, otherwise, because, so here I tell you, so this 5th paper, have you got idea about this 5th paper? 5th paper, science and technology. This is also for 150 marks. Okay, this is for how many marks? This is for 150 marks. That you have to remember, right? So like this, all these important things, so they are there, you have to remember. You see, so then coming to this preparation of this group and examination, so how this preparation must be continued, that is important here. So how this preparation must be. So if you see this one, in every paper you have to score 100 above marks. So basically you have to get, so all these papers you came to know, basically you have to get, so there is knowledge about the syllabus. What syllabus exactly that is there, already you know. Okay. So then how to prepare for this one? So certain hours you have to allocate, whether you are going to allocate 6 hours or 7 hours, 8 hours, that is your choice. Okay. So then you have to prepare, and basically after learning, so going through the topic, you have to put it on paper. How much you are going to, so get it back, okay, recapitulate, that is very, very important. Okay. Suppose you are studying continuously for 3 hours and you are not remembering anything, means it becomes waste. That's why here, so what is important is, so whenever you read for 1 hour, so again you close the book and think it once. Yes, I went through Rajaram Mohan Rai. So what points are in my mind like that, if you recollect, then definitely you have to. Otherwise it becomes waste. Okay, that is very, very important. So here, so one is the clarity about the syllabus, that is important. Consistency, stubbornness is important, and continuity, that is important. So this is very, very important. Okay. So this, if you want to prepare your own notes, you can prepare your own notes, because main examination, so if all the questions are one the same, in the sense sometimes, so they may not award good marks. That's why you can add your own points which are necessary, which are important. Okay. So gup and gossip we should not write in main examination, right? So like that, so if you prepare, definitely you are going to crack these group 1 services, because a good number of posts are there. Okay. Here we are uploading so this high quality videos, each and everything we are going to explain. How this, especially in the sense we are explaining, not only explaining, we are going to, okay, provide you. So there is important points in the questions also. What question is there, what important points, each and everything we are going to write on the board. Okay. So that becomes easy for you. Then easily you can understand the things. So and at the same time, in my preparation, it helps a lot. That is very, very important. Okay. So then revision, that is also important. Writing practice, that is important. Revision, especially revision, that is important. Writing practice is also important. Okay. So if you follow all these guidelines, definitely you are going to get success in group 1 examination, no doubt. We are here to support you. And if you, so this in through PDF forms, if you send your questions, we are going to answer. Concerned lecturers, concerned faculty will answer, and we are going to frame that app also. Whether it is Zoom app or GoToMeeting or some other app, we are going to provide you, no doubt. So through that, so you can enroll your names, your numbers, okay. And if you send, we are going to provide questions, and after writing, we are going to value the questions. We are going to award marks. Where you committed mistake, that we are going to tell. What points exactly you have to write, that also we are going to mention. So, and model question, model answers also we are going to provide. So, like this, if you continue our journey, 100% we are going to secure job in group 1 services. It is the highest service you know well. You have to prove your capacity, caliber in this examination. It all depends on hard work only, because there is no shortcut for success, only hard work. Okay. If you do hard work, you will come out successfully. Fail to do hard work, sometimes you may not. So that's why it all depends on your hard work, your industry, so and your things. Okay. So you are the master, you are the guide, you are the pilot to your life. Wherever you want to take your life, you can take your life. That's very important. Okay. So that all depends on your preparation, strategy only. Okay. So think and act. So that must be so beneficial to you, right? This is all something about this one. And so there is especially, so this is very, very important that you can follow. So gradually we are going to provide the things, what things you have to do, what things you should not do, like that we are going to intimate you. So and go to Play Store, there is especially download Amrutha IAS Academy, and you will get all the videos. Okay, thank you.